And we are live. Hi guys, it's Msalegus here. We hope you're good. We hope you are excited. We hope you are still showing up. Because remember, your dreams don't care how you feel. They just want to be fulfilled, right? So if you're watching live, please type hashtag live. And if you're watching a replay, please type hashtag replay. If you're watching us for the first time and you don't know us, my name is Ngobile Maphakathi Mselegu and I'm with my husband.
Upesi wakamselegu.
Guys, our hope, our dream, and our mission is to help other moms
and
dads to show them that with the right work ethic, with the right work attitude, they can basically have it all. So remember, if you are tuning in live, type hashtag live, guys. It's the Mselegus here, and I am taking on the clicks challenge. So I am rocking my afro today. If you love my new look, please type beautiful. If you love this new look, guys, please type beautiful. I need some love. I need some love from you all.
You're making me laugh. You're making me laugh. She's taking on the Queen's challenge, people. You know, this is it. We're going natural. We're going natural. As you can see, we're all cleaned up. We're all shaved up. We are ready for you. So, yeah, man, it's been a while. We must, apologize. We've been really hectic and busy, but you know what? We've made some time for you. We're here to drop some bombs. We're here to just, tell you guys, a big secret. Most people think that selling is for the poor. I don't know where they get that from, but I guess it's a stereotype that we all understand. So, but anyway, we know that it's not only for the poor. We know that we are living proof of that. So just forget about it. Those people are just backwards. Don't worry. We here, we'll tell them how it is. So yeah.
Yeah, guys, we have to get over ourselves. If we want to move forward as people, if we want to move forward as African people, guys, we have got to get over ourselves. We have got to stop this belief. Yogurt selling is for the poor. Selling is not for the poor. We are salespeople. That is how we make money. That is how we butter our bread. That is how we put cheese on the table. That is how we put sushi on the table. That is how we put butter on the table. And believe me, guys, we are not poor. We are far from being poor, and we are proudly salespeople. Sales, guys, has given us, a life that we didn't think was possible for us. Through sales, we have acquired wealth. Yes, we've got money. We've got money, guys. I'm not here to play small. I'm not here to tell you a nonsense, but I want you to realize the power of sales, the power of people that are pushing the products, the power of people that are pushing the services. Those people have money.
And we
those people have money.
That money too. So yeah, man. I'm a bit settled, so I'm like, we got a bit of money right there, but so I'll take the back seat when it comes to that. So yeah, man, yeah. So guys, this is a very crazy topic that we're going to be chatting with you guys about, and let's be serious for a second. It's very big in our community. Yeah. It's very big in the way we were brought up. Just for the sake of seeing somebody on the side of the road selling stuff, you automatically assume that, which means they are poor, they have nothing, they are less off than you, and all sorts of things. And forgetting that most of us as Black, Africans that, grew up in the locations and all of that, we actually we got whatever we achieved from our parents, our grandparents, you know, selling at the ranks, selling at the bus stops, selling at, you know, little tuck shops and all of that. But, you know, now that we are sort of like adults, you know, we look at other people.
We are educated, we have social standings.
Yeah, and then we think the others, they like, you know, they are so down and, you know, and out. And that shouldn't be the case.
And Percy, I am one of those people who were brought up in a family that sold anything and everything. You know, we used to sell amasekeni, we used to sell umgqabi, so we used to sell beer. My mom sold basically everything. And as kids, I remember how we used to go out with my mom, you know, knocking door to door so that we can actually sell, you know, because my mom used to bake. So we were selling all the time. So for me, sales was something that I did from, you know, the longest of time ago. Doing door to door was something that I did a long time ago. So yes, I don't come from a background where we had money. I actually come from a very underprivileged, you know, background, but it is the very same background that helped us to be where we are today. It is the very same background that helped us to embrace sales. It is the very same background that helped us to acquire the wealth that we have acquired.
The background actually molded us, because, you know, understanding that where we come from, you know, it played a huge role in how we take our steps going forward. Yes, we can be skepticism, we can be skeptics about, you know, doing whatever businesses, but, you know, the fact that you grew up with nothing, it also molds you to try out things, you know, putting yourself out there and saying, you know what, I'm raising my hand. I want to be a part of this business. I want to be a part of, you know, of this journey. I want to, you know, to learn. I want to get stuck in and, you know, find my way. And, you know, 7 years later, we smiling all the time.
Smiling.
You know, bank account is good, you know. So
we have money. We have money through sales. Okay, guys, let me stop being silly. But, you know, because our parents, most importantly, my mom was okay with us selling. We saw her waking up every morning, going out there to sell, and we became okay with selling in such a way that my sister is one of the managers in my team, and she sells as well. I have a big sister, she sells as well. So whatever we are doing currently, we are modeling for our kids. If we say that selling is for the poor, our kids are watching, guys. So if you want to set your kids up for success, make sure that you are doing things today that is going to mold their future. And selling is most definitely one of them. They are silently watching you. They are silently watching you coming back from work every night, sitting on the couch and watching soapies the entire night. They are silently watching you being negative. They are silently watching you not working on yourself. They are silently watching you being okay with being in debt. They are silently watching you not doing things to help move the family forward. And believe me, they are going to copy what you are doing, because what you are doing currently, you are modeling in front of them, and they are going to copy and paste exactly what you are doing. So if you want your kids to be successful one day, make sure that you are setting them up for success right now. Selling is okay. Selling is not for the poor. Selling can move your family forward, guys. Selling can move you forward. So now we want to share with you, how can you develop that selling mindset? Because it's a mindset game. It's mind over matter. That's what it is,
guys. If you're liking what you're hearing now, drop some love for us. You know, we also want to be loved. We also want those likes. Just drop those hearts, drop those emojis. Or if you're feeling fired up, just like I am right now, just drop those fire emojis and, let's get this party started. Let's
Let's
get
get
it
this
rocking.
party started. Guys, so how do you develop a selling mindsets?
Well, it's kind of like, before I even get to that, we have to understand that right now, a lot of people have lost jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of companies have closed down. I know previously we were saying are going to. Right now we are talking of things that have happened. Most people are sitting without work. Most people, are just counting the days and the months until they go off on their short time, because it's just not happening. Companies are just not able to sustain it. So the best way is for anybody who's watching us right now is to just get on board with us and understand these nuggets that we're going to share with you, step by step. Just put yourself out there and try to understand. Try to be in a position of somebody who's just about to lose their job, even if you are not, because I can assure you, even if you've got the cash or the cash flow in your situation, it's not going to be enough. You're going to need to supplement it. So whether you are losing it, you are losing your job, or you are not, you're going to need to put extra cash. So jump in, just
most definitely.
Get on board with us.
You are going to need extra cash, guys.
Yeah,
even if you don't see a need right now, even if you still have your job, you are still able to pay your bills. But I can assure you, in the next few years, in the next few months, we are going to pay for the time that we are in right now. So you've got to make sure that you set yourself up for success. Make sure that you are well prepared for the storm that is yet to come. We said that this pandemic was a huge storm, but guys, it is nothing compared to the economical storm that is yet to come. So make sure that you set yourselves up for success. Build that ark, Noah, because the storm is coming. Make sure that you build that ark, guys. You've got to build it.
So you guys, you need to start building it. You need to start building it, because it's about time. It's about time that, Black child, you go out there and you get your own. It is about time. So let's get it started. Forget about this Abantu Bazotini mindset. Trust you me, it's not going to put food on your table. People can talk all they want, but at the end of the day, they are the same people that are crying behind closed doors.
Most definitely.
But out there on the streets, they act like they've got it all figured out. Trust you me, they haven't. They're just playing with you. They're just, luring in to make sure that you are part of them and you cry together. So I wouldn't want to be a part of that. I want to stand on the side and just do my hustle. And it's open. Anybody who wants to come in is, allowed to. You can just bring yourself in. Bring yourself as you are. Come in, come on board, and let's do this.
Because when it comes to sales, guys, it is 80% mindset and 20% skill sets. So you've got to make sure that your mind is at the right place if you want to be a salesperson. The skills are okay. The skills take 20%, of your time. It is 20% skill set and 80% mindset. So you need to get over yourself. Get over this, this mindset of thinking that you've got to be perfect before you pursue sales. You have to know enough people before you pursue sales. You've got to be poor before you pursue sales. You have got to make sure that your mind is in the right space. Your mind is in the right place. Your mind is ready to be a student. Your mind is prepared to do whatever it takes. That is where it all starts. You've got to embrace that. Be okay. Tell yourself that I am in this situation. I am struggling in debt. I am struggling to make men's eat. and meets, and I am prepared to do whatever it takes. I am prepared to look stupid. I am prepared to go out there and look for new customers. I am prepared to look stupid so that my kids will never have to look stupid in their lives. I am prepared to go through the valley so that my kids will never ever have to go through the valley, so that my kids can be, they'll
be on top of the pinnacle,
on top of the pinnacle all the time. Okay, so what is happening here?
It just split. It just did a split. Close it.
Okay, sorted. All right. Yeah. So it's 80% mindset and 20% skill sets and tactics and all that. Your mindset has to be at the right space and place before you can successfully pursue a sales, career, if I can say.
Guys, that. The other thing, babe, is that, it's not about you trying to get to know each and everything pertaining to sales.
Yeah.
It's always good to jump in onto any business venture that's regarding in sales without you actually knowing everything.
Yeah.
You learn as you're going along. You learn as you grow. You learn as you earn. So there's always this quote is learn as you earn. It is true. You're not going to sit back and say, you know what, because I don't know enough people, I'm not going to get stuck in, because I'm not open-minded. You need to just get over yourself and jump in without you knowing the basics,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Just know that you will be resourceful enough to say, I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to acquire the skill as I'm, growing and learning my way up. So it's all about taking that first step.
It's all about taking that first step, guys, and be prepared to fail forward all the time. So number one, how can you develop that sales mindset? Number one, you've got to show up with excitement. You've got to learn how to posture up, guys. Otherwise, you will never be able to sell successfully. Because remember, people buy people. People buy people that are excited. People buy people that have conviction. People buy people that have total belief in the products or services that they have to offer. So number one, how can you show up now with excitement? How can you show up with enough posture? How can you show up with enough conviction? In order for you to show up with enough posture, enough conviction, and enough excitement, number one, you have got to have total belief in the products or services that you are selling. You've got to have enough belief. A mistake that most people make when they pursue a network marketing gig, a network marketing company, a network marketing career, they go there and they're all excited about the compensation plan. They are so excited about what they can get out of the company, forgetting that in order for them to get to the top, they have got to sell their products.
And you need to understand that very clear. You've got to believe in the product. You've got to know that as a salesperson of any company, you are putting your life right in the forefront. You are saying, come and buy my product because they can do 1, 2, and 3, and yet you haven't done your research. Yet you haven't done a proper check on finding out about the company, about the product itself. Is it just, really going to work for the people, or you are just, looking at how much money you can make if you sell X amount of products? We need to stop that. We need to stop that. We need to know. We need to believe. We need to transfer that belief, that the company has done. They've spent all this money to create these products for you. You need to understand, and the only best way for you to understand and have that belief, have that conviction, it's only based from you using the product. Use the product first, and then you would know what it does to you. When a potential customer comes across to you, you know exactly what the product does. You don't have to go and research that. It's doing it within yourself. So you become your number one customer.
Yeah, that is so important, guys. So if you want to be successful in a sales-based, network marketing, profession, you've got to make sure that you do your proper research. The company that you are deciding to partner with, are they innovative? Are they on top of their sales game? Do they experience growth? Is there a demand for their products? Because you will never have enough conviction. You will never show up with posture. You will never show up with excitement if the products that you are selling, you are not happy with them. They are not in line, with you. It's not the products that you can proudly use as a family. So you've got to make sure that you do your proper product research. You've got to love the products. You've got to love the products.
You have to do your due diligence on the company as a whole, the history, the product, the growth, the vision of the company. Is it in line with you? Is it going towards your expectation? Is it going towards your vision? Are you understanding the whole planning that comes into the product? It's so important, guys. It's crucial. I mean, I'll make an example. If you look at car salespeople, most of them, if they are selling X car, they would also be driving those X cars.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because they are basically learning the car as they're driving it day in the morning and afternoon when they go to work and from work. So they get to experience the car before you come onto their floor and you ask them about the car. That's the only way that they're going to have, that full conviction about the vehicle, because they are driving it on a daily basis. So how can you go out and sell a product that you are not using? What are you hoping to get? Just a sale? That's not how we do it. So we do it properly. We become the product of the product. Please drop us some love on that one.
And then number 2, you've got to understand the power of being resourceful. If you want to be successful as a salesperson, you've got to understand, guys, the power of being resourceful and have enough grace as well to show up as you are. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know each and every product. Be okay with being a beginner, because you've got to start somewhere. So if you want to be successful as a salesperson, you must fully understand the power of being resourceful, the power of showing up as you are, the power of not being an expert in that certain field, the power of saying, I'm still new and I'm gonna go out there and look for information and come back to you. You've got to be okay with being a beginner. When we started 7 years ago, we knew nothing about the products that we were selling. We knew nothing about the company. We knew nothing about the network marketing industry, but we were okay with being beginners. We were okay to learn. We were okay, to fade forward.
So don't stop yourself from taking that leap of faith just on the basis of you not understanding or not having all the answers. That's not going to help you.
Most definitely.
So you need to understand that you're going to join a business and you're going to work the business and you're going to learn the business. You don't have to know everything from day one. It doesn't happen like that. So
yeah, and so many people, they come to us and say, hey, what if I approach customers and they ask this and that and this and that and I don't have answers? What you have to do is get over yourself. The key is to go out there and approach customers. Don't worry about the questions that they are going to ask and you don't have answers for it. Worry, Be more prepared about how you are going to respond to them when they ask you a question and you do not have an answer for it. That is the only preparation that you need. Be prepared mostly on how you are going to respond to them when they ask you a question and you do not have any answers for it. That is the only preparation that you need.
So just go out there. Just go out there and speak to those people. Share what you have to offer. Share what makes you tick. Share what's sort of like, getting you excited right now with your business, with your products that you're selling, with whatever opportunity that you're in. This live was actually meant for our team. But, we decided to just share it with you guys because we felt that, we need to get it out there for everyone to tap into it, to sort of like, get that encouragement about the sales, that's taking over the world right now. So, yeah, that's just from us.
Yeah.
Giving to you, giving you value
just
for nothing.
Free value, guys, for
So,
nothing.
yeah.
So if somebody comes to you and they ask you a question and you do not have an answer for it, this is what you basically say to them. Hey, that is actually a good question. I don't have an answer for you right now. Please give me a few so that I can go out there and get the right information to you, because I don't want to give you the wrong information. And that is basically it. And believe me, that person is not going to be angry at you. That person is not going to see you as an amateur. Do you understand? But they are going to be grateful that you were bold enough to say, you know what, I don't have the answers, but I am willing to be, resourceful. I am going to go out there and get the answers for you.
That's what it is, guys. That's what it is. It's all about understanding. Now, imagine if you speak to somebody and they ask you a question you don't understand, or you don't
and you just
have the
give
information,
them like
and
nonsense
you just look
of an
at the
answer
products that you have, and you're like, no, this is the right product. That's how you're killing your business right there and there. Your business is going to die purely because you are just, too clingy. I suppose you want to just, because you've got this person in front of you,
you just
don't
want to make
let them
a sale.
go. You want to sell them something. That's not the right way to do it. If you can see that the stuff that they are looking for, you don't have, it's simple.
Tell them. And if you don't know the answer, tell them that I don't know the answer, but I am going to go and ask in our chat group. I'm going to go and ask, my uplines or whatever. So be okay with telling them that you do not know the answer. And they are going to be so grateful, to you, because they will see what you value them as your customers. You want to give them the right product. You are not just after their sale. Guys, let us stop rushing to just close the sale. Make sure that we are as resourceful as possible. Go out there, get the right information so that you can sell the right product to your customers, the right product to your clients. Be okay with telling them that I do not know how, the product that is suitable for your need, but I am going to go out there and ask for help. And that is it. They are going to love you. They are going to appreciate you for that.
They won't be irritated at all.
Never.
They would actually, be appreciative of your service. Trust you me, it goes a long way. Just trying by all means to be truthful and, deliver at your best. Okay.
Number 3, you've got to plan for no's. As you are trying to pursue a sales, profession, or you want to come into a sales environment, prepare your mind for no's.
Big N-O. And for the big N-O.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. We would be lying to you if we say, come and get involved with our business. You are just going to get all the yeses. People are just going to be lining up to come and join by you. That is an utter lie. The honest truth is you need to be prepared for people saying no to you.
Yeah, most
we
definitely.
eat no's on a daily basis. That's just how it is. That's the nature of the business. But the best part about it is how you react and how you posture up, even when somebody says no. It's not the end of the world. It's just not now for that person. That person could be going through some whatever issues that they are going through. They're probably not even understanding what you are saying.
Yeah.
You know, so
And-
it's okay to say, yeah, okay, it's fine. They are not, buying, or they're not interested in hearing you out.
And it is okay.
That's fine.
And sister, it is not everyone wants your products. Not everyone wants your service, and it is okay. So be prepared for no's. When you signed up as a network marketer, when you signed up as a salesperson, unfortunately, you signed up for the no's as well. The no's are part of what we do. You are going to face no's. Do you understand? And be happy when you face no's, because when you face no's, it shows that you are taking initiatives. You are trying to move your business forward, and the more no's that you face, it's actually bringing you closer to your yeses. So be okay with no's. As you prepare your mindset for sales, prepare yourself as well for no's, because you are going to face so many no's. You are going to face so many rejections. Just know that people are not rejecting you. They are just simply rejecting what you have to offer, because your products or your services are not everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone wants your product, and that is okay. So be prepared for no's as you go out there to look for new customers, as you go out there to look for new partners. You are going to be rejected. So prepare your mind for no's. That is so big, so important.
But as you're getting those no's, like I said, it's how you respond when you receive such an answer.
Yeah.
There is still an opportunity for you to go back to that very same person on the spot and say, okay, I understand that it's not for you. You are not interested. But perhaps, do you know anybody, that might actually be keen on using my product? It's quite simple. You see, that person said no to you, but you are now just asking
looking for a referral
on the spot. You don't have to build up an extra courage. They are right in front of you. Just ask them for a referral. We always ask on a day-to-day basis. We are asked for referrals in different ways of our lives. So why not ask for your own business? It's quite simple.
Yeah.
You just get a referral.
You simply said, okay, I respect your decision that the products are not for you, but do you know anyone that might be keen? Do you know anyone that might be interested? And the answer will either be a yes or a no. And it's that simple, guys.
And you're not hating on that person. You just have to understand that it's not for them. And the people that they have in their circle, it's not for them either. So you're just asking. No one's going to bite your head off. You just need to ask. If you don't ask, you don't get.
You're not going to get.
It's just as simple as that. If you don't ask, you're not going to get. Okay, moving on to
number 4, the last point before we say our goodbyes.
Guys, you need to fall in love with sales. If you want to get involved in this profession, if you want to get involved in this industry, you need to fall in love with it. You need to smile a little bit more. Just definitely. A smile goes a long way. You need to fall in love with the
work, guys.
Before you start setting your eyesight on the price. First, you do the grind. You do the grind right now. Then, expecting to be paid overnight.
Yes.
It's not going to happen like that.
It doesn't happen like that, guys. When it comes to our profession, many people are in love with the end results more than they are in love with the work that they have to put in. Unfortunately, we have something that we call delayed gratification. You have got to make sure that you do the work now. You've got to make sure that you have the work ethic. If you want to go live one day and tell people that I have made enough money through sales, I have created a legacy through sales, you have got to go through the process. It is a process. It took us 7 years of hard, consistent work to get to where we are today. It was not overnight success, and we haven't arrived where we want to be. We are still facing no's, we are still facing rejections, but we are embracing the journey that we are in, because we know that in order for us to go up, we must be willing to give up. So we were willing to give up our, our social standing for a little while. We were prepared to lose our friends that were ignorant. We were prepared to lose our weekends. Instead of spending our weekends going out with friends, we were prepared to spend our weekends going door to door. Remember on Sundays, how we used to arrive at home, Kwamashu, and I take my sister takes me, and we go out and we do door to door, trying to move the products.
And today, it's a different story.
It's a totally different story.
Guys, it's not really about how you start. You just need to start. You just need to take that leap of faith. You just need to say, I am willing to do whatever it takes. And you just get on board. Just jump in with both feet, and
and just do it.
Let's just stop for a second to just always doubting and always this. You've done your research, you know the company, you know the product,
just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. And if you are already, in the profession, do justice, guys. Go out there and make sure that you prepare your mind for the no's. Make sure that you set yourself up for success. Make sure that you show up on a daily basis. Make sure that you marry the process and divorce, the outcome. Make sure that you are patient with yourself, because success takes time.
It's not an overnight.
It's not an overnight
It's not
thing.
an overnight.
It takes time.
It takes time for you to, the biggest thing is even a diamond. A diamond is, just a rough little stone. But for it to start shining, it takes time. It has to go through different pressures. It has to be cleaned. It has to be cut. It has to be, shined up a bit. It has to go through so many steps in order for it to be a diamond. And it's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
If we all said, sales was easy, if we all said, network marketing was easy, I suppose basically the whole population should be doing it.
Yeah.
And yet they are not. So guys, this is a journey less traveled. This is worth your time. This is worth having a look at. This is worth you deciding that I am available. I am ready to work. I'm ready to get into the trenches. I want this. So
and
that
just
you can
do
build
it.
your legacy.
And just do it, guys.
One day you can look back and say, you know what? I have worked damn hard to achieve what I have.
Yeah. It's hard work, guys. It's hard work.
That's the only way you're going to have that peace of mind. When you say you've made enough money, or you still want more, or whatever it is that you want. Maybe success for you isn't about money. Whatever success is for you, just go for it.
Just go for it, guys. We hope you found value. If you found value, please type #value, and remember to give us those shares, give us those loves. We love you guys. We want you to be successful. We want you to do great things. We want you to do amazing things. We want you to be successful. We want you to be an example, to your kids, because we don't want to have the next generation cannot suffer the same fates, the same struggles, the same difficulties as us. But we've got to make sure that we set them up for success. And it is our responsibility. It is your responsibility and our responsibility as well to make sure that the next generation is successful. Is successful, but it begins with me and you. Thank you so much for your time. We hope you found value. Go out there and be great. Go out there and do amazing things. Go out there and be somebody that your kids will look back one day and say, that was my mama, that was my papa, and I am so proud and so blessed that they brought me into this world and they set me up for success. You can do it, guys.
Let's
you
change
can
the
do
world.
it.
And we can
Thank
only
you.
change it together. Together we can. So go out there and do great
And
things.
do great things. Thank you for your
Thank you
time.
so
Thank you
much.
for watching. Bye, guys. Bye.
Cheers.